I'm going to spawn in this capital vessel right over here. And, yeah, let's spawn it in right there. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How y'all doing today? I'm doing absolutely great today. Today, I'm hanging out on the Mahula Brothers server, Mahula Fam server, I guess I should say. I'm about ready to spawn in the Merchantman. Now, if you guys joined me last time, if you didn't join me last time, I'm going to little recap. They messed up the base. And by that, I mean, they're building their own base and all in there. They're taking my idea of building in the mountain and making it their own. But they kind of ruined what I had planned. So I'm going to let them do their own thing, build their own base, keep on going, keep it on. And I'm going to go off and do my own thing. And whenever we get together for a group play, when you know, like on Wednesdays, if we're gonna, you know, do some sort of base raid or whatever together, I'll just fly back to wherever they are, because you know, capital ships can do that. So I'm going to spawn in this capital ship called the Merchantman, which is a ship that I designed based off of the Pilgrim design. Technically, the Merchantman is a modification of my Pioneer design, which was based off of the Pilgrim. Lots of designs based off of type things. But in any case, I'm going to spawn in... Let's see, where should I spawn it? I think I want to spawn it in right over here. And right there ought to be good. Oh, let me keep you on. Why? For some reason, this keeps getting damaged. And there's no attack or anything. It's just like, all of a sudden, it'll just take damage for no reason. You know, I'm like, because I just literally was on that repair pad over there, repaired it up, and then just now, as you saw, it was damaged. Weird. But in any case, I'm going to spawn in this capital vessel right over here. And, yeah, let's spawn it in right there. And there we go. No, flight systems on. Alright, so here we have the IX-03 Merchantman. The IX-03 Merchantman is it's a cargo carrier variant of my ship, of the Pioneer, which, as I said, was based off of the Pilgrim. The Pilgrim being a small vessel design designed by Mr. Ice Cat. Let's see. First thing we need to do, get some fuel in here. I've got a little bit of fuel in here. I'm going to take half of that and leave the other half for my shuttle here. So the Pioneer, and by extension the Merchantman, has lots of versatility. Let me go ahead and get this thing fueled up. 15%. So I'm going to need to start making up my own fuel and such. But let's see. That is locked, unlocked. Now, perfect. I should be able to get the mini pod into here. Flight systems on. And then I should be able to start unloading everything into here. I'm going to also want to put oxygen in here. So let's see. No, right there. All right. And locked. Let's just turn off the flight systems for now so everything else will stay on. Let's lock the doors there so I don't have that continually opening and closing. And I'm going to have to determine what I want to do with everything on this ship. First, I'm going to grab my armors and put them in here. Light armor, heavy armor. I'm going to want to switch over to light armor, but not that light armor. That light armor ought to be good. Let me grab some oxygen from in here and put it into the ship. That way I should 100% perfect. Now let's see. Control panel, oxygen on. There, now I can take off my helmet. And let's put this last little bit in there. So now I can walk around and not have to worry about the about oxygen on my ship. And helmet is off. Haha. So this is my ship. I'm gonna probably replace these and make this a single person quarters, because it's just gonna be me flying around in this. But I should have everything I need on here. Let's see. Now, while I was logged off for the past few days, my ship, my small vessel ran out of power. So all the food in my refrigerator spoiled. So I went and just grabbed a whole bunch of canned vegetables that they have over at the Mahula base. So, all right, let's see now. Now with that, I can actually turn you off. Flight systems on, power on is off. There. Now it'll all cut on when I need it. Alright, let's take all this out. I can go ahead and put my extra upgrades in here and be fine. Let's see. I want to use this and this. Okay, I want the color tool. Okay, colors. I want this and this. In fact, these three are going to be generic stuff. This is going to be, I'm going to leave those that color. Let's see. I'm going to need something for engineering storage, and I don't have anything back here just yet. I might throw an engineering storage, like a fuel storage, back here. But for now, I think I'm going to actually turn that into fuel storage. So any extra fuel I get, I'll put in there. One of the first things I'm going to need is an ammo box. I'm going to put the ammo box in here. I'm actually probably going to... Let's see, because I am going to put weapons on this thing. Should I put the ammo box back here, or should I put it up front? Up in the... I think I'm just going to leave all my storage in here. I think I want to make that my ammo box, and I'll replace it with the elongated ammo box. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and put my extra ammo in there. Let me put all my craftable stuff in here, which isn't a lot. There is refined pentaxid for us to make our journey to the other systems. Oxygen. I need a place to store extra oxygen. That will be this color. Let's put that right here. And we're going to store all my extra oxygen in here. Once this gets full, I'll stop collecting oxygen. I should be able to go ahead and put the pentaxid in the warp drive. Like so. Let me see. Okay, flight systems are off, so it's not using flight system power. That's good. What else do I have? I've got tools. Let's make this the toolbox, and we're going to put extra tools in there. Like I said, that's going to be for extra stuff. Constructibles. This is going to be my constructibles box. Let's also make that green. The stuff that I'm going to use to build bases and upgrade ships and like, I could go ahead and put this on, but I only have one. and I don't yet have the levels to make another all the way up here. I need to be level 25 for that. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and let's see what I want. I'm probably going to want, I'm definitely going to want a cannon turret put on here. I'm not going to need any of these yet anyway. Already got a large fridge. I'm really not going to need anything. I might need the repair bay, but I'm not high enough level for that just yet. Same with the advanced constructor. But let me just go ahead and learn some of this stuff for just in case something happens. Grav generator, warp tank, warp drive. Just so I can craft the stuff back up that I might need should I run into trouble. Alright, that's all for that. Okay, and I've got a couple of areas for passengers if someone wants to join me on my trip. But for now, I think, let's see, what else do I have in here? Fuel. Fuel, as I said, is going to go in there. Actually, this fuel needs to stay with you because you are for fueling that up. Let me put this in here. That should go in the toolbox. For the most part, standard weapons and such, I'm going to keep on my person. Now, the water really ought to go in here. Seaweed, yeah, I can put in here since I'm not going to need seaweed stuff. And spoiled food in case I, for some reason, need spoiled food. Alright, so that should be everything we need. Let me just grab some canned veggies and munch on these while we talk. So now the next thing that I need is a flight plan. So we're here in Ningu's. We could fly to the trading outpost here, and then from there probably go to Akua, or we could fly over here to Skillion or the asteroid field, do some investigating. I don't feel quite comfortable going to the asteroid field just yet. So more than likely what I'm going to want to do is fly probably to the trading outpost, then to Akua, and see if we can get more pentaxid and more resources and stuff there, because it's a lot easier to gather resources on your own on Akua than it is on, well, this godforsaken planet. So, flight plan, I'm thinking we're going to go to the trade station. Now, that's provided that Akua is actually, you know, over here where I think it is, because they have rearranged the system just a little bit. Now, we are currently in the 20 to 25 AU range. It is, let's see, it's to the trading outpost is 24.9 AU. So I'm going to need a little bit more pentaxid before I head out that way. And I'm going to need enough to get me to Akua. So let's head out and gather up some pentaxid from the top of the mountain up here, because there should be some right atop the mountains on Ningu's. Yep, right here we've got some pentaxid that we can just start gathering up. Whoa, I am getting irradiated because I forgot. It's cold and I forgot to equip my proper outfit. So let's head back to the merchantman, which I'm going to need a name for my capital vessel. And just calling it the merchantman, well, you know, that's the class of ship, not the specific ship. So if you guys can think of a name for my ship, let's see, medium armor, is that the right medium armor? That is. If you guys can think of a name for my ship that matches what I'm, doing with it, going out, exploring, on my own, just leave a comment down below with your suggestions for names for the ship, and I'll take a look at those and make a decision. I might come up with one on my own before the end of the episode, but if not, I'll take a look at your suggestions. All right, so we're coming back on the ship under cover of darkness. We have a good opportunity to see the interior lighting in effect. I really ought to find a way to turn off that exterior light, but here we are. Let's turn around and land right here. All right, let's turn off the door. And let's see, pentaxid. I got about 58 pentaxid, so that should be good. Let's head back into engineering and get that crafting up. All right, and then we're gonna head on out here, and I'm gonna gather up some other things. I noticed that we've got quite a few of our members online. So I'm going to actually, let's see, Xanfin's on Skillion, that's cool. Typhon's is in Akua orbit, but sombieHunter and, that's Bob, by the way, and Captain Adonis are in the base over here. So I'm going to go see if they want to take a quick little look at my ship. So I'll be right back with you guys, with or without.
Is that you in the little mini pod?
Yep, that's me.
Okay, I'll get in mine and follow you. Yeah, I was going to look at it earlier, but it was red. You didn't set it to faction.
No, I didn't. I've got both it and my mini pod are private. I'm gonna have to change them.
What's up, Ty Baby? Yeah.
Did you create a base somewhere? Is this one of the workshop ones?
No, this is one. I designed it based off of the Pilgrim small vessel.
Okay, because that's what it looked like. Okay, can't get in.
Hold on.
Oh, I was at your other door. I wasn't gonna fly in.
Yep, I just set it to the faction, so you should be able to walk in the door.
Okay. Well, I like that double door. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, and you see the cargo door here?
Yeah, the split, I like that. The two angle pieces. Oh, and then you got an internal one also.
Yep. And now, watch this. Okay, come back over here. Now go back close to it.
Nice. Just opens that one.
Yep. I've got this so that it deactivates the sensor here, so that those doors only open because they're automatic doors.
Right. And those are airtight, right?
The interior solid one is. The ramps outside are not.
The ramps aren't. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cargo. Constructor. Repair station. Or that's not a constructor.
The Normandy's warp capable.
The Normandy. Is that a workshop?
Yep.
Toilet. Bunk beds. Like it. Cockpit. Yeah.
Yep.
2 passenger seats. See, I like these kind of ships because they're all one level.
Yep, and then all the way back here is engineering.
That's okay. That's the other outside door. Okay, yeah. Engineering. Your warp core is on the back side of the core.
Yep, the warp core, the grav generator, the offline protection, all that's back behind there. The generators, lots of the fuel tanks and stuff.
You have absolutely no way of getting to it.
No, I don't. But
I like that. I like that.
You can always take apart a wall if you need to.
Yeah.
And then I've got this. You see, if you've got the door open, or even if it's closed, but these switches, pull up the ramps.
Oh, nice. So you don't have
So what
to
I've learned is I should leave
click on that stuff.
in space.
Yep.
You're wet?
So I got the doors so it automatically opens the ramps when you get near them, and then I've got these so you raise and lower the ramps down to the ground.
Nice.
And all the rooms have automatic lights that come on and go off as you go from room to room.
I'm not sure if I like those because they don't always work.
Mine have always worked.
Yeah, there was a couple of bases I've been in that you walk into the room, the light comes on, and you move, and then it goes off. And it's like, what the hell? And they may just not have it programmed right. For all I
Yeah,
know.
if you program it right, because I've got mine programmed so that they come on the square before you enter the room.
Oh, see, that's smart, yeah. 'Cause
That way
these
they're
didn't come
on by the
until
time you get
yep.
into the room.
Yeah, these didn't come on until you... Yeah, see, that's the way it should be. These were, as soon as you entered the room, they came on.
Yeah, I used to have these like that, but when it was dark just a bit ago, I saw that it was too dark when I entered the room, so I widened it a bit so they come on the square before.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. You don't have a shower.
No, I don't have a shower. I didn't have room for it.
Replace your toilet because the shower is more important than the toilet.
Well, you know what the toilet does, right?
Oh, food
Poison.
poisoning.
Food poisoning.
Oh, yeah.
The toilet gets rid of
And-
food poisoning and bad trip.
And what's bad trip?
When you use the energy pills, there's a chance you get a bad trip, and well, it's not good.
Bad trip as in like,
Out?
As in
Like,
drug
like
overdose.
acid trip?
Pretty
Yeah,
much, yes.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. I don't care who you are.
I don't know who you are. That's funny right there.
Yeah, I like this one. I just blueprinted
But
it.
yeah, this is actually well, I've got it on the workshop. I've got all
Oh,
5 designs that are like this on the workshop. This is design number 3. The first design has less cargo space, but it's got more rooms for, like, this entire area is turned into a living quarters, and then there's a little bit of cargo back here and a little bit of cargo up front.
Gotcha.
The second design is a luxury vessel with almost no cargo, but a lot more luxury design in the living quarters and the like. This is design number 3, which is the cargo carrier. Design number 4 has drill turrets on it and is meant for mining. And design number 5 is combat steel with, well, lots and lots of weapons.
Yeah. Well, that was why we modified his ship so we could mine with it, and then he gets it destroyed.
Yeah,
you see-
the server destroyed it.
This ship here, I'm going to be modifying bits and pieces of it to make it so that I can use it as a single player ship, completely versatile, you know, doing whatever I need.
Yeah.
Because I landed safely. I put it where it wasn't supposed to get attacked or anything like that, and totally vanished both my ships. And then one ship vanished into the other ship. I'm serious, dude. That sucker was sitting right in the middle of it.
I like it. Yeah. I know. I lost how many SVs? Did we figure? Whoa, what the heck was that? Oh, that was a tree.
That was upsetting because I like that seed.
All right, so I'm getting ready to head out and head towards Akua to rescue Typhon. So is he going to get on Discord, or is he just going to not?
He can hear. He can hear you know it all.
Okay, cool.
His computer acts funny.
All right, so I'm heading up into space for the initial launch of my yet-to-be-determined name capital vessel, and I will be on Akua in a bit.
Ty, he's on our way to get you. Are you collecting pentaxic? All right, collect pentaxic.